Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to be showing you some of the plants that we have in my backyard. Now, this thing here is a fixture that we got from Lowe's that had fake plants in it. So here we have some spinach growing all the way around. Right here is some parsley, is what it's supposed to be, parsley. And we have some more parsley growing up here. The first set didn't come in right away. So more parsley. Look at how tall that one's getting. Yeah. So, and then we have some down on the ground in pots on the ground too. So the parsley is going to be mostly to feed the guinea pigs. Isn't that a crazy looking contraption? But we got it for like $5, and we shoved it in our car and brought it in and put holes in the bottom of each of the pots. These things pull out. You can lift them up. They're kind of heavy right now, but you can lift them up. And we put dirt in them. We put some rocks and then some dirt. And this black plastic is around it because the metal will get really hot with the sun, and the black plastic helps keep the heat away from it, because you don't want to cook the leaves and the roots of your plants. So then over here, this is my backyard. It's a little messy, but I like it. So we have some tulips growing right here, and somewhere in there is an Easter lily and some irises, and this middle plant, I really don't know what it's called, but it's really pretty. Then we have some irises over here as well. Let's see. Oh, I gotta fill up the bird bath. Then we have roses right there. They're not blooming yet. And our messy patio. And the play yard for the animals. The ducks are wondering what's going on. Hey, boys. Bye. All right. So then I have a table here because we have to keep some of this stuff away from the ducks. And we've got some collards and some kale. This is the kale. Some lettuce right here, the kale. Some tomatoes that we thought they were going to be lost, but they're coming back. Whole bunch there. See, we have this greenhouse right here that we start the seeds in, and it gets really hot in there, and that's really good for the seeds. What you want, boys? So over here we have, now this is an old tote that most people would put their clothes or something in and put a lid on it and put it up in the attic for storage. Well, instead we put some holes in the bottom of it, filled it with some rocks and stuff at the bottom, and then some dirt. And then we have peas growing in here, just like the peas that we're growing at school, at the school garden too. There's no peas yet, though. Then we have some squash growing. I think that's yellow squash, and then we've got seeds in these for zucchini. Look at all those. That's all peas. You boys stay out of the pots. Then we have another tomato plant. My azaleas. Then over here we've got some more kale. This is the kale. We're going to have some kale growing at school too, so we can make our smoothies. I don't know what this is. Kind of looks like a weed, but it's probably a different kind of kale. Some more tomato plants. Oh, this is peppers. And more tomato plants. This looks like spinach. I don't know what Mr. Bob planted in there. He likes to mix things up. And all those tomato plants, I think that's all cherry tomato plants that we'll be taking to the school garden before school starts. And we have some more parsley right here. Some tomatoes, some broccoli. I had to put this pinwheel here because the ducks keep eating the broccoli. Some more tomatoes. They're turning out pretty good. There we go. Then we have stuff over here. Some kale. This is the kale. Look, the ducks have been eating it. Gonna have to do something about that. Get some more pinwheels or something. Some more parsley. We've got some onions growing. Beep beep, tic tac. Beep beep. Let me get through. The duck is trying to stop me. So in here, in our greenhouse, I have a bunch of stuff. Hold on. This is gonna go crazy looking for a minute. Let me unzip the greenhouse. I should have done that ahead of time. Woo, it's hot in there. Okay, see, we have seeds. Oh my goodness, my glasses are steaming up. The phone is steaming up. Whew, I better leave that open a little bit. Okay, so that's where we start our seeds. And then when they get like this, they're called seedlings. And then when they get big like this, they're a plant. But they start out really small and then they get bigger. So that's what we're growing here at my house. We've got lots of things growing, and some of it will come to school, so it'll be ready when everybody else comes back to school. Right, that's it for the day. Hey ducks, say bye-bye. You're not going to talk. Wah, wah.